going on, everybody? I am the one, the only, the WOOKIE. Joined here by my normal cast of misfits. We have Dr. M. Sheep. Yeah. Drazbor himself.
Means, right?
Yep, why not?
That's me. How's it going, guys?
And the Ewokiest of Ewoks, Ewok Jr.
Hello, KeyForge community. Glad to be here. Glad to be drier.
Yeah, we had a little flooding.
Yeah,
three of us are from Wisconsin.
Rough, yeah.
Any of you get flooded? Did you get flooded? You're on top of a hill, JR. Did you get
no,
water?
I took. Yeah.
You took water? Really?
I did. I took water, and so I built a beautiful basement with a large
Was it
game
a big,
closet.
beautiful basement?
It was. Actually, it was probably the best decision I made right before the pandemic. We'd done it, and it finished, and then we went pandemic, and everyone was sad, and I was actually really happy in my little man cave with my family. But it has a wonderful board game closet, and I put it on the inside, so it's not on any exterior wall. And that was not a good choice because we had so much water, it didn't come in from my surrounding walls. It actually came up from the cement floor in the middle of my house.
Oh.
So that was fun. Both sump pumps were actually working. No problem there. It just, the water level was that high that it had nothing to do with that. The east side of the house is fine. It's the center. So I don't actually have damage on the outside walls. It came up through the flooring because the water was high. But honestly, while there was a little bit of damage I shared, I did lose a KeyForge adventure. So we all mourned that. I know.
You mean there wasn't much celebration? Yay! There
was
one more adventure to the great unfathomable.
To the great unfathomable it went. There was a little bit of damage to the token creature sets that I had from WoW. I still don't know why I purchased those, but I do have them. And
we all thought they sounded like an amazing idea.
Remember, you were
the first time we played with them, we were like, oh.
Yeah. Remember, y'all, you were saving KeyForge.
I mean,
is it saved yet?
We were. We did.
Did we save it?
We did.
Saved.
All right. Sheep, you take on any water?
But
I
guess I cut
a
off
little
Ewok.
rivulet when we get that much water. So I had it. No big deal. I got all hard flooring, so it's just a little bit of water across the hard floor. It's no big deal.
That was actually the biggest issue we ran into, is that we had carpet down in the basement. So I had actually come down. I was practicing for ABR, and then my wife came down 10, 15 minutes later and is like, did you not notice the water? But it literally come up in that period of time. And it was right at the base of my stairs. But honestly, other people have it a lot worse. My neighbor right next door to me had 6 inches in his basement. We just pumped out yesterday. I have a number of people from work that their whole bottom floor actually went, and they were a foot up on the top in their actual living floor. So it just depends on where you are and kind of what's happening. We're close to water, so all the lakes have really risen. There's no more wake on any of the lakes surrounding us. The dam actually over by me is on a level 2. It's being watched. That's the part of it has broken the back, and so that's where they're worried if that breaks, we'll have some more flooding. But all is well. It could have been a lot worse. Honestly, there's a lot of people who are really struggling, and because this isn't a flood zone, most of southeastern Wisconsin, most people don't have flood insurance, and so everyone's just kind of left on their own. So a little bit of drying out carpet is very, very minimal compared to many other individuals struggling.
You could have just left the water and started a mushroom farm.
Ooh.
I don't know. I would not recommend
do that.
And that it.
I mean, I'm not far from Kennett Square, which is like mushroom capital of the U.S.
My brother actually grows.
There's lots of mushrooms here.
Yes. No, he actually grows specialty mushrooms, and there's like a nice side business.
Your brother grows special mushrooms, huh?
That's what he said.
Yeah,
Dr. Sheep always told us there was a dark side of you.
Culinary mushrooms. So blue
Culinary,
oysters
you
and things
say.
of that sort. Actually, sure.
Now they're culinary.
Now they're culinary. Before they were just special. I think you and I are the only ones that know what's going on here.
No, we know we're just trying to keep things actually moving in a sensible direction, but like herding cats, that rarely happens here.
I mean,
it's true. Yes, I know.
yes. It's
when we're going ahead and looking at damage, I was able to just lift up the carpet. I would not want any of the molds growing in there. So I would not recommend that if anyone actually has water damage, pick up your carpet, air it out, dry it out, rip it out for the most part.
Alrighty.
Yep.
I guess I have overdue claim requests. Who knows? So I was trying to claim my decks, or did I claim somebody's decks? I have no idea. But
while
either
you're
way,
looking into that,
I will say we got you. You want to go over Vietnam? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, basically by the time we're done recording tonight, because I know everyone here, Vietnam will actually be live, and so we have a vault tour that's happening.
Yeah, because it's already there. Yeah,
correct. So it is Friday there.
It's already tomorrow there is what I mean. Yeah.
Yes, we do have individuals. It will be streamed in English, and then I'm trying to think who was. I actually read this, and now I'm totally glitching. Emperor Riku will obviously be streaming, but Justice Blinded is who's streaming the English. So there you go. Little brain mistake. And fun thing. Ghost Form and Atrocity was pulled while there. So,
because of course it was.
Was that?
Yeah, that was Willie. Willie actually stopped by
that posted,
and he opened it up. Yep. Yeah, he's there for the vault.
That was actually for the event. Wow.
No, it's not for the event. It was just ahead of time.
Oh, it was just around the event.
Yeah. So check it out. I mean, it'll be wee early morning hours for us. We'll start with
maybe catch it on the VOD.
11 o'clock hours.
Maybe catch it on the VOD.
I appreciate there's people that are
early
screaming.
It will be early, and I gotta work. But if you're into rolling dice to see who wins your local KeyForge game, Final Refrain Adaptive is now happening.
Wow.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, why not? Sure. How cool is it?
Exactly. Why not? How cool is it? I don't know. I mean, it's great. It's good online content that folks should.
I think it's had very good coverage for the Final Refrain series. So starting off with the Archon, then going Alliance, here Adaptive. It's another way to be able to see and to view top level KeyForge.
Is not a format that is recognized by KeyForge.
It is not recognized
how much of
by GG, but it is a fan favorite.
And who makes KeyForge? Fan favorite of who?
I think that there are some people who are diehard
nerds over there.
You mean
I would actually argue that it has about as many individuals as Alliance, but we continue to hold on to Alliance.
More.
So.
Well, yeah, I've been trying to kill Alliance we've all been trying to kill Alliance for years, so let's be honest.
You invented it.
And I've been trying to kill it ever since. And it's still not dead.
Regret.
I mean, sometimes you have to kill your own monster, right? We've all had these things, so. Oh boy. I see ABR and Ewok sad face. What did you do? How did you screw up?
You ever just have a bad feeling?
Yeah, like when I came up with Alliance. Yeah,
every time we show up here to record.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was kind of it. Actually, I really, really like my deck. I don't run a ton of games. It's just not my style. And I actually put in a chunk of games. I really like this deck. Oddly enough, all of my TCO games, I had a 100% win rate and a pretty decent amount of games I was there, all in competitive. This deck itself came up as 77 SAS. So if you're looking at PV, it's not great there, but I think that the individual items that it had, it really pushed in a very different realm. It had 18 creature control. So it's looking at being able to control the board there, and it had prophecies that would consistently fire. It had double greedy reprisal. So in case anyone hasn't seen that, play, it's an action, play for each amber in your opponent's pool, destroy a creature. Fate, deal 2 to a friendly creature for each point of armor on enemy creatures. And I really like this because of Luminous Boom. So if you guys haven't seen, Luminous Boom is an action that's a rare. It's got an enhanced Sanctum Pip, and then play. You may discard a Sanctum card. If you do, a friendly creature captures all of your opponent's amber. So I was very, very consistent in being able to go ahead and capture and put it onto my Scudam's creature that was there. I also had ways like Spendthrift in order to be able to move large amounts of amber into my pool. And I had, double Strategic Feint and some other things in order to really fire off prophecies. And I just had a bad feeling coming in. So I'd done well before that. I had 5 wins. But I got absolutely hammered today. It was 3 keys to 0. I did have 16 amber on a Scout Pete that was Imperial Scudammed. I made a choice. It was warded, and I made a choice to go ahead and reach for the Spendthrift versus going ahead and fighting it and just letting it go. I would have had to double fight, so there was a chance that I could have potentially messed that up. But instead, my opponent chose to go ahead and basically hit the ward, and then it was Double Doom. And Double Doom was the only pop that was there. We had played through the deck once, so it was a race. In my hand was the Spendthrift. I had just grabbed it, but that was the difference in the game, and it was a fun game, but just bad feeling. Cards did not come together, and it was well played by my opponents, but that happens sometimes.
Well played, Ewok's opponent.
That is unfortunate.
Who was it?
100%. Sometimes you play to your outs, and that was there. Spendthrift was discarded the first time we'd played with the reiteration. I think that's the one with you discard 2 cards.
Sure.
Logos card.
Yeah.
It was hit, but it was good disruption there, and it was well played. Nice. All right, what's up, boys?
This was for your sealed deck, right? For sealed week this week?
It was sealed deck for this week.
Yeah.
Yes.
So sealed for this week, I was second to last to pick because I always wait to last to pick the sealed decks. Except my captain refused to pick before me, so I picked second to last. I picked a fine 82 banger.
Oh.
I played no practice games with it. And my turn, I was second player, and my first turn I laid Starline Striker, right? And the 3 cards that came off of his deck included, I know the Atrocity was there, and there was another critical card to his game. Might have been a Unity Prism or something, but it was another card that was great. I mentioned it in the thing, but his two of his best cards from his deck came off of my Striker, and then I put some piece of junk on the bottom of his deck. And then I also stuck a Strategic Feint. I had Ask Again later, stuck it under there, and he calls Sanctum. My Strategic Feint goes off. He can't play creatures, and what's he holding? A hand of 4 Sanctum creatures that he discards. And that was pretty much the tempo of the game right there. It was there was nothing I did right. It was just all luck on my side, which is kind of where playing against PV is super duper frustrating. Did I make decent choices by playing Striker and putting Strategic Feint under? Sure. Is that why the Atrocity was gone and he had to discard a handful of creatures? Not necessarily, right? That's just luck. But played for luck, and it paid the bills.
Well, I actually thought coming in, having C in sealed is a really nice choice. I only had 12 creatures, and my opponent had they had very, very, very little C. So again, being able, it depends on the matchup and what you end up with, and it depends how the cards come out. So better to be lucky than to be good. Sure, let's go with it.
Sometimes. Some days.
Honestly, sometimes that's just how it is.
Forgive or forget and atrocity. So like the atrocity is gone, and the card that gets atrocity back, gone. Turn 1.
Very nice.
Done and done. Yeah, sometimes it is better to be lucky than good. These things, they happen. Yep. But what do we got up next? My computer's saying nay.
While you're looking at nay, if you have
Midwest charity,
Midwest charity. That's where I was headed with it.
Well, are we still recording?
Yeah. No, we're still recording. Yeah. That wasn't the issue.
Dude, we need to have we've been here long enough to know this, Wookie.
Yeah, your computer makes even like a chirp at you and you lose everything.
Yeah, no. We're still recording. I was finishing up our thing for GG. They're talking to us again, ladies and gentlemen.
They're talking
not just us.
Yeah, number of different.
Just one of many.
No, just
I will say.
Okay.
I will say ABR, I had missed a couple different seasons. It's nice to be back. I'm having a really good time with my team and the different opponents being able to play. I miss some of the camaraderie of just talking decks and being able to see strategy and cheer others on. Even if you lose, it's great to have teammates of, hey, you go get them because I now need you. And that is something that, I don't know, I think it would be really great to see at KeyForge in a larger environment. Some of the Vault tours where there's an actual team event where you have 3 people playing it. That's why I'm saying it.
Instead of Alliance, bring back team events.
KeyForge Team League is going on right now, and none of us signed up for it.
Oh, I didn't know there was a team league going on.
Yep,
there is.
Oh, Jesus!
I mean, it was in our chat.
None of my friends asked me to play. They all said, "See."
And it does come down to how much time you have and your ability to spread out. There are a lot of different events happening. I mean, even as we're talking, you have Final Refrain, you have ABR, we have the Midwest Charity that's coming up. There's a lot of events. You have your locals, your vaults.
So I'll say I don't go for KTL now because it pulls too much international and the scheduling is tough. But in ABR, I've got to play against Harmed, who's EU, and Tron, who's EU. So even ABR now is becoming harder to schedule.
EU is extraordinarily tough.
I just try to do one league at a time is really what I do, and I'm captaining in ABR, so that takes extra time. So that's why I didn't do it.
Yeah, but that's like
if you've got like a Dr. Sheep on your team, you gotta like force them to do something, all that.
Yeah, you do gotta force them to put their deck in on Sunday night.
Speaking of Harmed, some sweet new art we're seeing. Yeah, so Harmed had his piece.
Did you see that art?
Yeah,
man, I've never felt so judged by some art in my life.
Where's Harm's art? I didn't see Harm's art.
Spoilers. It's in our spoilers.
Oh, is it?
Spoilers.
I didn't see his art.
Yeah.
Oh,
Captain Gales is in there too.
I love
KeyForge,
but Harmed is real good.
I will say for Captain Gale, okay, if you don't want spoiler, cover your ears. The sweet little mini sandworm is amazing for Captain Gale. I really like that. You can also see now, and non-spoiler, how Sheep continues to attack Ewok at all costs whenever possible.
Every opportunity.
What else?
I started as a Wookiee joke, and I decided an Ewok joke was better there, so I did edit it.
Yeah.
It's how most things go.
Barlow's is in there too. It's pretty cool.
Saw Barlow's. Barlow's is good.
Yep.
So check out
Harmed
the
went ahead and put Axe.
Charity event. Check out the Midwest Charity event because we got stuff to go through, and we are.
Wow! No! We got to talk about this.
What?
Yeah.
The Midwest Charity event. Yes, it will be in Evansville, Indiana. Great prizes. I don't know what they are, but they're great.
They always have phenomenal prizes.
Oh,
that is actually some of the best prizing that I have seen.
Those sweet trophies, right?
They'll have hand-created trophies.
Bad with names.
Yeah, I don't remember his name either, but he does make some awesome trophies. They are good every single year. Never not a bang.
They'd also made the Saurian-esque mats that of different houses. There's, some really unique prizes that they've done through the years, and it all goes for charity, so it's a great cause.
Yes.
Evansville, Indiana is still 6.5 hours from my house, and it's like,
were you hoping
right south?
Were you hoping it changed?
Draft.
Or you're like, maybe it's only 4 now? Like, did you hope it moved?
Well, no, I think Sheep's pointing out because it has been this event has been in multiple locations.
Yes.
So
it used to be St. Louis area, which is very similar drive time. I wonder if I get Sydney to drive, and we'll just let her Tesla drive us, and we'll sleep.
There you go.
Can we play KeyForge in the back while that's happening?
Maybe.
Sure.
Remember those magnetic sleeve ideas we had? Maybe we could do that. But don't tell GG because they'll steal it. Just like our next segment. Let's talk about certain darkness.
So I've been looking at Evansville because I knew nothing about this place. And it does look slightly annoying to get to. Because
it's got stuff though. It
does more than I realized. Yeah, so
it's kind of like a Columbus-sized town.
Well, there's some good restaurants. It looks like I was checking out. There's a couple bars that look kind of interesting. There's like a arcade bar situation. This is like a donut shop. Looks good. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure it out. It's I don't know. Getting there is just going to be a little bit of a hassle because I have to. There's no direct flights, right?
Yeah.
Or I either have to, or take a flight to Louisville, and then
why don't you just drive?
What were the dates?
It's the October 10th, 11th, 10th and 11th. Yeah. You'd stay over until the 12th.
I'd have to fight my wife about that one.
From my house, let's see, it's real far.
Is it really? Are you on the north side?
Yes, let's see.
Oh yeah, you're towards Philly, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah,
so 6 hours on doesn't even get you to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Because I forgot you were more towards the coast.
But it is 11 hours and 37 minutes to drive there.
All right, that might be worth a flight.
And no problem.
That's not great.
No.
I mean, it was.
Yeah, it's funny. I would say fly to somewhere and we'd pick you up, but the only airport that would be on our drive is Chicago.
I mean, I could fly to O'Hare. That's.
It says it's only crazy. 6 minutes longer to take the bigger interstates through Indianapolis, and then you drive by the Indianapolis airport.
Okay. All right. Now we're talking. All right. Let's see here. So flights. All right. So Philly to Indianapolis.
All right. Well, Drazgor is looking up this. You should, if you have not looked at this event, definitely come out, support the cause, and come play some great KeyForge with locals. Honestly, some of us will be down there. Drazgor looks like he's trying to go ahead and book it immediately, and it's just a great event. So I would definitely recommend it. Play KeyForge, have fun, meet people.
When did you go? Would you go Friday morning? You go Thursday evening? What would you do?
I think it would end up having to be Friday.
Friday morning. Let's see.
I still live in this life of minimal vacation.
Yep. So let's go on to certain darkness.
Well, I mean, Thursday night, but
we got an article about certain darkness.
So 6 hours is after work drivable.
You guys are killing all of my hopes and dreams.
All right, go ahead.
Darkness is certain.
Are you just upset because they stole your idea, or what's the deal?
Why are we upset? Anyways. All you said is certain darkness.
Well, we finally got some information on certain darkness. It'll be all of September, which we already knew. The event will be played using the Seals format rules, with a special rule: each player will purge one card from each house in their deck and replace them with 3 darkness cards.
That sounds familiar. Have you heard of this before?
Sound familiar?
Huh.
Once their deck is crafted, each player will play 3 games against various opponents. During the game, both players will feel the power effect of the darkness as more cards enter their deck and more of their house cards are purged. Each certain darkness event at a participating retailer will be held over 1 day and features the organizer's choice of match pairings. Recommended round robin and Swiss style. They can run multiple events in a single event if desired. So,
survival is the only victory, Wookiee.
Words are tough for me right now. Because this sounds like a certain format that was created like by one doctor
format.
Right. Well, it started beautiful and now it's been turned into darkness.
Yes, but then they've ruined it because they instead of making your deck thin and fast and fun, they're like, let's fill it full of black death.
Yeah.
Guys, this is Shredder.
Instead of shuffling and drawing all your stuff super fast, you'll be like, I have to call House Darkness every 4th turn. Actually, we have no idea what the rules are. So.
Oh, man, yeah. They're just going to get added in.
Is it a
Excuse me.
4th house? If it's only 3 cards of 4th house, look out, Sheep. Are you
but every time the darkness cards, purge cards, you put in more darkness cards.
Right. So instead of Shredder, this is Shredder. This is Shredder. This is damn Shredder. This is Shredder with extra steps.
Shredder inspired. Yeah, you know what? You know the truth here, Wookiee, is game mechanics aren't trademarkable, so they can steal them. That's how that works.
Hold on. Is he still in here? He's not. He left. He heard certain darkness and bounced. He's like, don't want any part of this. This is damn Shredder. Where's our check? I mean, and this one, I just feel bad for Sheep, because Sheep pretty much invented Shredder, and they're like, how could we take his idea and make it so that the weak can also play it?
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what this is. So instead of actually shredding cards, you're just purging them so that your deck is still whole at the end, right? They should call this certain weakness.
So what I'm hearing is if you had the bingo card spot that says GG, you owe us money, you may cross that off now.
Oh, sweet. Hold on. Yep. Right there. Bottom left.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll send that invoice later today.
Yeah. I almost feel like
creating an invoice and then just sending it to Jeremy and seeing what happens.
For our elf for design work.
Can we do like a Martin Luther declaration of here's all of our issues that we have and just post it when we go to KFC?
We do that every year at Meet the Ghosts and nothing ever happens.
No. But I want to physically tack it to.
You want to nail it to something?
Yeah, I mean,
I think maybe we should be like, we didn't want to stay for Meet the Ghost because we know it's a giant waste of time because we're going to ask about marketing and you're going to tell us 50% of marketing doesn't work and we don't know which 50% it is, so we just do none of it. Yeah, that sounds like a winning formula. And then it's like, hey, when are you going to do this?
He hasn't said that in many years.
That's because we don't ask anymore. We're like, is that it? We're out.
If you had a CTP quote, you may cross that off now from your bingo list.
Yep, cross it off your bingo card. I mean, but this is it's like we don't even stay for Meet the Ghosties anymore because we're like, man, this gives us zero benefit because we already know what we're gonna hear. We already know we're going to hear bullshit about 4 to 6 weeks. We already know we're going to hear a falling knife analogy. We already know we're going to hear, it's just, I hate to say excuse, but that's really what it feels like.
If you had Wookie goes on his soapbox, tirade, and swears, you may cross that off your bingo box now.
But you can't check off your Ewoks tirade yet. That's coming soon.
That's next week.
All right.
Just a little bit.
That's next week for our 600th episode.
I did actually like this here. Victory is not the ultimate goal in the face of darkness. Wait, what? Victory is not the goal? Isn't to get
They're
to 3
finally listening to everything I say.
Well, that's that. GG,
that's the problem.
You have gone to the dark side, and you have not brought cookies. All that matters is survival. Each of the great houses of the Crucible face an existential threat that could eliminate them from the world forever. Wait, that means...
Bye, Redemption! See you later!
Well, so...
That's not true,
Redemption, though, right?
Nobody's going to choose a damn deck with Redemption in it, because they're dog water.
Well, it's sealed.
You can report... anything you want.
Well, so are we all just going to get together at the beginning and take a vote on who we no longer want to play?
If there's
this is a vote of no confidence.
Oh wow, okay. If there's something I've said on this show many times, it's not the facts; it's the story I'm trying to tell. And in the story I'm telling, Redemption is getting purged.
Can we just get rid of Sanctum?
Well, Kirakin had an issue.
Like yeah.
There are people who have some personalized art in Sanctum, and so they like that. We also have individuals who like the purity.
Art in Redemption too.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you just hate on all people, so I can't really argue.
Isn't one of your colleagues?
Yeah,
it
is.
Oh yeah, Stragan 8,
the Exalted Monk or whatever.
In there. No. He's the
no. Reaper, we're not getting rid of one of the Dis houses. Dis can stay. Shadows can stay. Logos can stay.
It's Oblivion Night.
Yeah, Oblivion.
Yeah,
Night.
there you go.
Oblivion Night. I know it started with them. But yeah, players will report which houses had the most cards purged from their deck after each round. Event organizers will submit these results to Ghost Galaxy. Finally, Ghost Galaxy will tabulate and announce results. Can we at least have could we have a Can we have a tally that's going so we can see houses and then?
Oh, hold on, because we need what's his name to actually. Who was it that did it last time?
DePapa. Who's running this charity event.
Yep. So we need DePapa to actually kind of keep tabs on this. Because I'm pretty sure the only thing that held them honest last time was the fact that somebody was tabulating.
His results were the opposite. He had the other team edging it out in his results.
Oh, he had the Rebels winning?
The Rebels?
Yeah, and then it turned out to be the Elders in the end. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down.
I thought
it was pretty close.
Winning.
Like it wasn't
close.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was off.
It was tight either way. So the thing is there's no way for us to actually know all the data. So they can do whatever they want and just let us pretend. This is how good game mastering goes. I let you think you have a choice, and then I just do what I want anyways.
Yep.
So,
but if we
at
all
least one
say
house with the most purge cards across the entire event period will be destroyed. Destroyed houses will never grace the Crucible or KeyForge again, and their denizens may or may not find refuge among the other houses. So
even
notice it said
your
at least
could be there, it could show up somewhere else.
But notice, like, we keep leaning into at least one house, and it said destroyed houses. That's plural. It could be more than one house, my friend.
They're just gonna kill. Have they made enough houses? Can they just kill everything FFG? And this is when KeyForge 2.0 comes out. Every FFG house is dead.
Well, this is as you will find for the game coming up. This is This is set number 10 that will be
every
coming out.
deck is Equidon, Skyborn, and Obi.
Oh, it'll be abysmal.
It's like the worst games ever. You got to read 6 paragraphs of text to do absolutely nothing.
So I will give GG credit. They did have the kits that can be ordered right now, right, Cheap? That is what you had said.
They're available for pre-order, so you put in your order now and they will ship closer to September.
But they did follow through on that, so it's nice. I would have loved to have seen, again, more marketing, more time to actually let people know. But
only 50% of marketing works, and we don't know what 50%, so we just don't market.
Oh, Jesus, shut up. CC is now available for pre-order too. Yeah. So if you wanted CC decks or you want your Certain Darkness, reach out to your local store. If your local store won't help you, find your friendly online retailer.
Has CC
and those
done
were actually
anything?
2 of the. Well, yeah, they had.
No,
the event
it's not legal.
Oh, it's not. Oh, you're right. It's not legal yet, is it?
No. But notice that was one of the 4 articles. So Certain Darkness was released on the 9th.
Yeah.
So in the last week. We then had Crucible Clash coming in September, which is what you're talking about. That was on the 13th. The other 2 we'll talk about soon. But yeah, there were 4 articles. We're back into, hey, we don't let anyone know, and then boom. Now, some of these are just minor, but you are seeing Crucible Clash.
They were very busy getting ready for Gen Con.
Very busy.
They're
a small team, Ewok. There's only so many of them. They can't do it all, right? And if you don't know what 50% works, you just don't do any of it. God.
I appreciate this new
I so wish I could say that to my boss. Be like, look, bro, I only have a small team, right? And, like, I don't know what 50% works, so I'm just not going to do any of it. That would work with my boss, right?
Good plan.
That's a good, solid strategy. Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off.
I know in gaming industry, most people will build up to the large North American event that was happening. That is Gen Con. And so typically you'd release something before to kind of pique people's interest, to build interest, and then afterwards have it ready to go. It's interesting that post-convention, we're now kind of having a drop of
I heard that sometimes
Certain Darkness, and then
if you're really prepared, you can even drop your shit at Gen Con and like maybe someone will buy it. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know where I heard that before, but I might have heard it somewhere. Maybe like all the successful game companies do it. It's what I've heard. Don't take my word on it.
Very, very dry. I love this today.
Right, because there are a lot of weird game companies that show up at Gen Con, and that's the first place they're ever selling their game, and then they never exist again.
Sure.
So Gen Con is not guaranteed success by any means.
Regardless, looking at Certain Darkness, do we have a hypothesis of which house we think is actually going to go? Because most people will be playing PV, except for China, East Asia, which still doesn't have their.
To be
PV.
Honest with
they have their retail. They don't have their pledges.
They don't have. Okay.
I'm gonna be flat out honest with you.
Customs, right?
Yeah, I will say that is not a GG issue. That is more a customs issue. But I feel bad for them as everyone else is still playing PV, and that also was interesting. Then with GameFound orders kind of being held up by customs, the Shanghai Vault Tour that actually took place, still to have 6 PV decks show up, that may have actually had a larger impact than we were aware of. But
okay, Wookie, did you want to rant again?
What house? I want to know. I want to first know. I thought
you were trying to rant.
No, I'm going to agree with you. I think Sheep's 100% correct.
So you think that they're trying to go ahead
I know Ewok's going to say, don't say that. Don't give him that. But yeah, I think they're just going to be like, you know what? We're going to have all new houses. We're going to get Ouroboros. And then next set's just going to be all brand new houses.
Oh no, they'll use all their houses.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say
if
that.
If they replace logos,
they want to be able to reuse cards.
Yeah, that will be in some dumb new menagerie bullshit that nobody asked for or needed.
I will actually argue, notice how this was worded. Destroyed houses will never grace Crucible again, and their denizens may or may not find refuge among the other houses. So it is possible that they just create new houses and actually move individual cards over that they like.
They get to write fluff, how Equidon trades all their knowledge for logos to join them.
I like your conspiracy.
Equidon ain't going anywhere. Right, Skyborn,
and then
maybe
Brobnar just goes and joins Skyborn because they're like
no, it would be Shadows.
Pretty cool.
It would be Shadows who joins Skyborn. Yes,
nope, you are.
Why?
You are wrong.
They're the two most likely. They're the two most alike.
No, Skyborn is about fighting, stealing, which is way more Brobnar. Shadows is sneaky. They end up working for Star Alliance.
Star Alliance is gone too. Who you kidding?
Star Alliance is gone too. So Shadows is just getting on the Star Alliance ship. Actually, what it is Shadows is going to steal the Star Alliance ship and just glide away. And Star Alliance without their ship is lost, and Shadows is gone. That's how those two disappear.
We can't leave the Crucible.
There's your story.
You don't know that. Anything's possible
Shadows,
in the Crucible.
Man.
All right. In all honesty, they cannot possibly get rid of original houses.
Why?
They cannot get rid of Logos.
Why?
Dis, Mars,
why can they not get rid of them? Why? Tell me why.
Because Ewok said so.
No, I think that you have built. Can I speak?
Yeah,
I believe that they can't get rid of it because they've built the game around those original houses. And so because it has been in existence for so long, no, that still carries. There's a number of individuals that are very attached to houses. You can see people carrying signs.
People were attached to Urza. Didn't they kill him?
Yeah, they did.
Shit happens.
I can't.
People are attached to who?
I can't keep selling Urza from Magic the Gathering.
Don't worry. It's a thing you don't do.
Yeah, I can't keep selling you Shadows pins, but if I make a brand new house that has Shadows in it, I can sell you a whole new pin.
Stasdos.
Yeah. Yeah, so like Ouroboros, this next set's the next set to have all the original to have the original houses. And then
I mean like Dragons Untamed, that seems like it'll go together fine somehow.
Yeah, I mean that seems fine. So what new houses do we have? We have Geistoid. We got Equidon. You have Redemption.
Skyborn, Unfathomable.
Roids and Dis, it kind of just goes in there too.
Yep.
Like you just darken up the purple pink on all the Geistoid or on all the Dis cards, and then they're Geistoid cards anyways.
Atrocity is now a Geistoid. Perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while we were talking about certain darkness,
and the demons join. It's either like Terminator or it's like Phyrexia, right?
So
the demons join in on it.
So unless you have people like us who are going to just spam one house to try to get rid of it, and you have people actually doing it how it's intended.
Oh yeah, then it's
PV is going to get played, right?
Yep.
It's going to be Untamed. Right, because I know we keep saying Redemption, and Redemption is terrible.
Yeah, but you're right. Nobody will play Redemption.
Appears half as often. Yeah, or it only appears half as often.
I don't know how much I believe
that.
I do not know how much I believe that. The amount of decks I've opened and the amount of decks I have that have Redemption in them, this half as often bullshit is not really real. Because all I see is the purple raiders that ruin my day.
PV decks. I'll load up 5,000 decks here.
Yep, load 5,000. Yep.
Let's see. Or what I can analyze.
Mm-hmm.
You have found 21,000 decks. Analyzed. It's doing some math. It only analyzed.
I'm following you though, Jazz.
I'm by SAS. I can't do this by SAS. I got to search it by.
I think that
you got to do by
most people will be playing
data.
And yes, I think that I think PV will be the set that we're going to see. And so you're looking at houses from PV essentially being pulled. It is open to any set to be able to be played. I just think across the
majority
populace, that you just won't have that same impact.
All right, it is quickly looking at however many decks this thing did. It is just over 200 for Dis and Logos, just under 200. So like 213 versus 180s for Untamed, Starline, Shadows. So right around 200 for those. And then Sanctum and Untamed are 160 and 140. So when you add those two together, that's over 300. So you are more likely to get Sanctum or Redemption than any other house. But not as much as if you added any other two houses. If you're saying you should get, anytime you get it, when it randomly rolls the house of Sanctum, right? There's like a 50% chance of it's being redacted or being redemption. Redacted, right?
Sanctum should be
which
redacted,
means
but
the total, the total number of Sanctum plus redemption decks should be similar to the number of Logos, Dis, Untamed, Starlines, right? But they're not. When you add Sanctum and Redemption together, there are 300 occurrences of that versus 200 for any of the other houses.
All right, but is it equivalent?
No, 300 times.
There's still less.
Sanctum slash.
Yes, there's still less.
More. Yes. Redemption.
The house redemption is less.
But the chance of getting Sanctum slash Redemption is above what it should be.
Okay.
Right? It should be approximately 1 out of every 200 die, or 2/5, right? 2/5 or something like that for any house, but it's 3/5 that you're going to get Sanctum slash Redemption.
Yeah. So,
boo.
Still means that you're less likely. We are less likely to purge Sanctum or Redemption, but maybe not so overwhelmingly so. Perhaps with your help, listener.
Not if I got anything to say about it.
I have
play the numbers.
Crunching the analysis of 2,500 decks.
He just keeps hitting the analyze button.
Comes up a little low. Yeah, it's 1,400 Sanctum Redemption decks out of 2,500. That's over 50%.
Yeah.
And then every other house is right around 1,000 out of 2,500.
Yeah.
That is something I've noticed. I feel like you get way too much Sanctum Redemption. Whoever built the algorithm turned up the chance of getting Sanctum by a bit, so more Redemption showed up. Well, I don't think they realized, or they didn't care the fact that was going to ruin the set by putting way too much Sanctum Redemption out there.
Sanctum ruins every set.
Like, your chance of getting Sanctum is actually lower than any other set. But the chance of getting one of those two is higher. That
was the balancing factor for Trank's Creed. No. So we're just going to make this overall card. That's it.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to take the 27 value card and put it in the house that shows up 30% less or something like that than the other.
So am I more likely to get Sanctum, or am I more likely to get Redemption?
They're about equal. Yeah.
Because I feel like that's not true either, but maybe that's just
I know, it does feel like
every time I open a PB
deck, it's been less Redemption than Sanctum.
All I see is Redemption.
But not in statistically meaningful quantities.
And every time I see it, my heart hurts a little bit more, and I die a little bit on the inside.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, indeed.
So just everybody vote for Redemption. They can't stop us.
There we go. Double Trank's Creed was opened.
I also would like to go ahead and spread the wealth of GG's payment for borrowing services. And so for next year's storyline event here on August the 14th, 2025, I believe that they're going to take DevDev SpeedForge and turn it into next year's story event.
Yeah, go steal somebody else's idea. Damn. Why are they always stealing ours? Ours are not, we don't have good ideas. Only bad ones.
I mean, SpeechForge is great, so if we can go ahead and use
but
it.
Stop stealing our ideas.
That's what's going to happen.
Ours aren't good. I mean, Shredder's great.
Well, now it's JR's idea, so they can't use it now.
It's JR's idea to steal somebody else's idea.
Or they can use it because it's our idea now.
Oh, so it would be our idea to steal DevDev's idea, therefore it's our idea so they can steal it?
Yeah, but then they'll just be insufferable and help from future self, you know? It's like,
yeah, because they're not already.
They're already insufferable.
Yeah.
But, I will tell you one thing.
All right.
The one thing that I really, really, really like, and I think they should try more often, is I was listening to DevDev talk about how he teaches new players to play KeyForge. I really
discard some cards, put some creatures into play, make some amber.
You got some cards in a card, you got some amber already in play, you got creatures already in play. Like, it gets players right into the guts of the game, right away. Like, I'm like, oh, that is actually a fabulous idea. I'll totally give him credit for that, because that is like a real, like, because the worst part about KeyForge is kind of the beginning a lot of the times when, like, you're setting up, right? And we all understand the importance of it because we've been here for so long. But, like, nothing's worse to a new player than being handed a handful of cards that, like, you just can't use because your opponent didn't do something. Like, play all their creatures and you have all your creature removal in hand and, like, you're just forced to, like, get rid of all your creature removal cards. That's never happened, has it, Drazkor?
That's learning how to play KeyForge, man.
I know.
Gotta learn when to hold.
This happened to me in Drazkor recently because I had all the answers to his entire deck in my hand, but Drazkor refused to do anything. So it was just a game of chicken at that point. So, and I lost.
Yeah, I won.
So, yeah,
it worked out.
It worked out for one of us. I don't know who it worked out for, but it wasn't me. But I really like DevDev's idea.
Well, you get your teeth kicked in and it works out for all of us.
I mean, that's okay. I kick in your teeth every
Shall
Tuesday.
We talk about the third?
Matter.
Shall we talk about the third? No,
you don't even show up.
I don't show up 1 week because I have things going on, and it's like
2 weeks in a row.
I showed up last week and I kicked your teeth in.
I don't remember this.
I beat you.
Yeah,
I purged that from my memory.
Clearly, every week I beat you. You purge from your memory.
Certain darkness is in this head.
Let's go take a look. Last week I wasn't there, but the week before that, oh, look who won. I am _ the Wookiee. Where's Dr. Sheep? All the way down at third. Aw. And then let's go back even further. The week before that, let's just go ahead and take a look where everything kind of pandered out. Let me take a look. Oh, okay. So you won that week because I think you actually beat me. That was the week.
Children, while this is titillating discussion,
I am so titillated right now.
What about tit?
We're going to go ahead and move on with the third article that GG released, which is on the 10th. They now have ability to purchase custom playmats. It's a quick one.
Can I admit, I have not clicked on nor read this article?
There's not much to read. You click on a thing and you can design a playmat.
I don't care at all.
Really?
Okay. At all, huh?
Oh, this is really cool.
Whatsoever.
This is really cool.
Yeah. All right. So you don't care at all.
So you guys go on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can give GG $30 and that you can make a custom playmat.
Well, you can basically use, like, it has all the art, but it has many, many different card art, right? So You can basically pick your favorite card, and if they don't have it, you can just request it, and they will add it sometimes. And
they've been very responsive about adding in. There's been a lot of art that's been added in. So.
They must have it automated in some process.
Yeah, they probably just wanted interaction. Which,
maybe they didn't upload the whole database just due to space concerns. That seems weird in this era, but maybe.
Yeah, I mean, getting your customers to interact with you seems like could be a good thing. So maybe they actually are like, let's have people interact with us and tell us what's good.
So they're at 24 by 14. So they're a standard play size. Please, for the love of everything that is good as the world, this play size does not work for KeyForge. If it is not the oversized
the wider one doesn't either.
Yes, it does. It works great. The smaller size does not work for KeyForge. Just doesn't. Okay, the pictures are cool, right? And then the only
and the framing is great.
Yeah, and the only logo you can put on there, you can't put any personal logos or anything like that. So that's kind of I would love to be able to put like some team logos on there or do something custom, right? That would be awesome. Right now, you can put KeyForge. That's it. It'll go in your upper, tiny little upper
but you
left.
can put text on it, right?
Right. So
I can come in here. I can pick
add a
JJ's
nameplate.
mat.
You can put a nameplate on it, like you see on your decks, and you could put.
I could put donkey balls.
Yeah, whatever you want in there. Yeah.
There you go, donkey balls.
And then you can add in add in 3 house arts, which is, I guess, fine. Which I don't know how that works with the nameplate.
Nobody's gonna do that.
I don't know if I just at this point it's like why not?
People are gonna select every option available to them.
Probably.
No.
While there are some different mats where there's some different websites and locations that you can produce your own mat, I think that it is a nice feature that GG is opening up the ability for people to purchase their art on mats and to be able to add some customization with some words. So I like it. I think people online that I've seen have really been positively.
I mean, it's fine.
There's been a positive,
but open it up a little bit. I can understand not wanting some things on mats. Got it. Roger that. Especially with this group of degenerates. I mean,
you specifically,
me specifically. But at least allow me to I don't see why not have some team, let me upload a team logo or
I do like the ability to upload a team logo. I think that's going to have more oversight.
Idea,
and as a small community there of workers, I don't anticipate how long that's going to take. Correct. That's where
then you need a moderator.
Yeah.
And that's a thing.
We're a small team here, Sheep, so.
And then the whole thing is anytime you got custom stuff, then sizing becomes a huge thing, and then quality of print and scale and all this stuff. And then somebody puts their art in there and prints it, and it looks like shit because they don't understand what they're doing. And then you fight about it. And it's just I don't hate the idea. I just completely understand why they chose not to do it. Basically, they took the tool they built for making the custom playmats for the game found and said, hell, with a little work, we can just make this customer facing and let them go at it.
Right.
Yeah, and just run it longer, make more money. It's a good idea.
Right? Because they have the ability to print one-off mats. So, great. It's... At what point do they step up their custom... I don't think they do it per se to the KeyForge mat thing. At some point, I see them having the next step of Artiforge where it's upload all your own crap and you can do whatever you want with a playmat. Not here, stick a stamp on top of our KeyForge one. It'll be when, hey, you can change the background to any art you update, and you can do this, and you can do that, and now instead of contacting Ink, you can do it through us.
Yeah, I mean, it is $30 versus $40 from Inked Gaming.
They're supposedly stitched edge, these ones too, aren't they?
That's what somebody said. It was a stitched edge, and it looks like that on there.
Yep. And the, I got one playmat with my pledge, and the stitching is real nice.
The pledge ones have a stitched playmat?
I think.
Yep, these last pledge ones did.
Oh, did they really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, so.
And then our champion mats don't. Wah,
yeah. Yeah. I do like that you could just print the champion mat. You could just print the Azrael one.
Yep.
And
I mean, it's missing the championship words. So
well, you can type champion on it and spell it wrong.
Chumpion. I like that. We should get Chumpion mats to give away for Shredder's Worlds.
Yeah. Pretty good. Yeah, there's some good art in here.
This is now going to be a thing. I mean, we definitely have to get Chumpion mats. So.
What did we put on the Azrael, or did you put it on something else? What would you put the Chumpion mats on?
I think
Dipod. It's between Dipod and Hoplite Dory, right?
Wait, do we have Whirlpool on here?
Yeah, Whirlpool looks really good as a mat.
Card. Is it? Oh, is it on here? I don't know. Yeah,
because it was reprinted.
I assume.
Really stick it to those sloppy lab work guys and give the Chumpion mat on a Whirlpool.
There you go. There is the one they don't have is redacted, and Mammon definitely requested that, and he was like, "What the heck?" So no redacted.
Oh, that's really strange.
Yeah.
So the nameplate always goes in the same spot, but the bevel is just different. So it looks really weird if you choose the left bevel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's it. How many characters are you allowed in?
I don't know. Start type, let me say.
I kind of want to know, like, how many characters you're allotted now. Like, can I get as many as I want? Or, like...
I mean, are you just going to draw something in ASCII and put it on there?
I mean...
All right.
I can select its size.
13.
Hold on. You can make the font smaller.
Oh, yeah. Make it smaller. Yep. Oh, you can go super small. Wow, 4 point. Oh, you could change the font.
Can you really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Let's say.
I mean, 4 point you can't really read.
There's only a couple.
So at what point is it readable? 12 point?
Arial.
So can I get like a whole novel in here?
Maybe. Yeah. Like I think you could.
I mean, I'm like, I got a lot in here. You can do a lot with this. Oh boy, you done it now. Oh, okay. So the house icons do change depending on where you put the playmat. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. But I'll play around with this more. I will have them regretting their decision to allow us to make mats in no time.
Let's see. So let me try to see if I can put in here. There we go. So we're gonna put.
Are you? Oh, that's JR doing that. I was like, are you putting all of our show notes in there?
One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. In the darkness, bind them. Yeah, you could totally fit that.
Yeah. Oh, you could even zoom in. Oh. I don't know why I need to zoom in and zoom out on this.
48 size font, but yeah.
I didn't realize that you could move the mat around and zoom in and out. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can. Like, you're not really given many options, but you can do that if you so desire.
Yeah, it's whatever art app they did, right? So
yeah. Maybe that leaves it up to more optimization and more, whatchamacallit, more, what's the word I'm looking for? Customization, yes, is what I'm looking for next year or next iteration. Right.
Man, some of these are cooler than I realized. Like Ronnie Wristlocks is pretty cool. Looking close.
Well, they're all extended arts, meaning there's more art to a lot of these than what we're given on the cards, which we knew.
Yes, but not like the extra wide mats where like the art you actually wanted to look at was so tiny, and then it was like AI extended for the rest of them. Which is I think what they did.
No, they would never.
I really don't like how they did the extra wide ones. Almost all of them they made look real bad. Which I was fighting with Albino Cheese Monkey on our Discord about it. He's like, I like my stuff really small. It's like, I don't get the card and put it next to your mat and look at it. I want the art big. I'm gonna pay something for it.
Again, if you haven't checked it out, go check out.
They have an Evil Twin card, and that's a DT only thing.
They have chonkers.
Kaniwa Evil Twin.
If you want chonkers.
Well, I'm gonna check that one out. I haven't looked at that art in forever.
All right, let's get into draconian measures. That's what we got up next on the list. No, you don't want to.
A few both saw on Reddit and on the mention, I think on the actual Game Found, people being like, I thought this wasn't going to be Game Founded again.
I mean, of course, this is going to be Game Founded forever.
Yeah. I know. I saw you reply. It is. Like... Or no, maybe it was Jam who replied. But yes, this is going to be Game Founded.
It wasn't me, yeah.
Forever, because it's just where this game is. Like, it would not, sadly, it would not survive, apparently, without Game Found.
Yep.
That was discussed at the Gen Con discussion, and yes, that's what we're looking at. But Game Found is coming in September, and it'll be our 10th KeyForge set. So
I'm just looking at this. The first comment I found says, "Can you guys actually listen to us this time?" Oops.
And the answer.
And that wasn't one of us.
No, Joe Snuffy. I might want to get him on the show.
Oh, Joe.
Oh yeah, Joe. What? Yeah, Joe. Yeah. Do you know Joe Snuffy? So I'm going to guess you don't know who that is. Anyways.
So 10th KeyForge set, we do have our houses. So Aquadon, Geistoid, Mars.
Whoa. Spoiler alert.
No, we're way past that at this point.
Okay.
Man. Aquadon, Geistoid, Mars, Shadows, Skyborn, Unfathomable.
Some of us don't want to know.
House, boys? Oh, you know.
Obi.
Yeah, you want to know because with that selection of houses, you want to say, do not pledge, sir.
Obi. Oh, Ouroboros.
Like that? If they don't deneuter Geistoid, woof. Like, all those houses are like, we have 3 good cards and 1,000 bad cards now.
Yeah, it's the bad card set. Didn't you know? That's where we're going.
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm thinking about everybody else has got cool art. I don't have cool art, but is this the set I want to spend $2,000 on? Oh gosh.
Well, no, if you were to go ahead and, you're going to get a lot of this set. That would be the only problem. But your art would end up showing up in a future set, not this one.
Yeah. Well, that's
you'd end up with a large amount of cards. Meh.
I mean, that's going to be really telling. The day there is a Game Found and the art for the next set isn't an option. Right? That'll be like uh-oh.
Why would that be an option? I don't understand.
Well, like what because it's
saying that there is
to me that's them saying like they're in another set.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough.
It still seems to be
unless
drawing
they
people.
release some other way. Yeah, like they still sell out within an hour or two.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that would be the other reason for them to quit, is if it went from selling out to like, we didn't sell all 10 of them. So, we have milked everybody who wants this game, so it's time to come up with something else.
There's 533 people following right now. I do not know.
That seems low, does it not?
How that compares.
It's still really low from previous sets.
Is it? I don't know.
It seems that way. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, because the amount of people following previous sets was higher. You don't have the conversion rate of then individuals pledging.
Ooh, Tekken, the board game.
I'm not following it.
I'm not either.
I will say this 10th KeyForge set is focused on power counters. And in
you know that
and in Trench, which is focused on exhaustion.
Staple way of winning KeyForge games, power counters.
So the two mechanics that they're focused on are Entrench, and Entrench is focused on... No, all that we do know is that it deals with exhaustion for creatures. So creatures that are exhausted have an impact.
So they're listening to somebody.
Benefit for everybody being entrenched.
So
if you have 5 entrenched creature, gain 1 amber. What? This sucks.
Yeah, so they're listening.
So no, you know what it's going to be. If you have 5 entrenched creatures, one of the card in what's a crap house? Like the card in
Fish.
Skyborn will be like move a creature to like a flank of the battle line, but if you have it in Geistoid, it'll be like archive your entire deck, right?
Okay, so here's my question: Is every house in this going to have like a fortification or trenches or something where it'll have like, you may exhaust creatures of this house to give them entrench counters and have this many entrench counters, and this card does things, which is like you're now manning your fortress or your battle station, and you can, blow up Alderaan.
So,
blow up Alderaan.
So, yeah, I guess right. Is it if you already are exhausted, meaning you reaped, which is a thing you want to do, then you get additional benefit. Therefore, big boards, reaping, getting Ember, and then get additional bonus. Like that could be good.
Wasn't there?
Like, instead of gaining Ember, you exhaust a creature for some benefit. It better be worth more than 1 Ember plus the reap effect. It better be worth quite a bit.
I don't think I'm allowed to talk about that because that was playtester. I'm pretty sure there was a version of ships early in Amber Skies that like the creatures to the left and right of the ship like could interact with the ship to do things.
Wait, wasn't that like that one episode where I was like made up shit? Like I had that.
Oh, maybe that's you made that.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that is your shit that I'm remembering. Maybe they stole your idea and they're going to entrench guys in fortification.
Yeah,
there you go. They're going to hop on the dragons and fly them around. Whee!
It's all blur in my brain these days.
But I'm looking at
what we do know, boys. What we do know is what's actually on the Game Found campaign, and it says Entrench, power claimed through exhaustion, a dangerous bargain on the battlefield. That's it. We also had our Draconian Measures preview cards, and so we've seen with the new house, Dragons, as Dan apparently wants to call it, instead of
Obi-Obies.
Obi-Obies. You are looking...
Boring Alice.
Might be. We don't know yet.
That's all that we have seen so far.
What if they straight fire?
I mean, like, they probably burn well.
Yep.
The power counters being new bonus icons. What do you think about that?
Ooh.
So here's my thing is, how good is a 5 power exhausted creature? Okay. How good is a 6-power exhausted creature?
They're not.
Okay. How about a 16-power exhausted creature?
They're not.
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah. Like it they better be good. And then maybe they'll actually make it good. But maybe they won't. I don't know. I feel like balancing stuff is not their strong suit because there's one person.
Because we have cards like Trank's Creed existing.
Yeah.
We have cards like Red Line Rotation
but
existing.
That wasn't a mistake.
You got,
right? So
you got Chonk Evermore too to balance Trank's Creed. So
it's not in the same house.
Yeah.
Send the same set.
Mm-hmm.
One card makes me stiff. One card makes me sad.
No.
That's all I gotta say.
Turns out makes you stiff.
Right.
Which then
I touch myself with my
entrenched.
I touch myself with my tears. Which is okay. So I'm looking at
all you got.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to touch me. Anyways, I'm looking at GameFound's their I guess landing page. Number 7 is KeyForge Draconian Measures with plus 290 audience. So I don't know really how well GameFound is followed, because by audience, gaining audience. You have things like Brass, Pittsburgh, The Elder Scrolls, Heroes of Tamriel, Quest and Request. Both those are in the plus. Well, one's plus 6,000 new people following it, and then you got 1,800, 1,500.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's a new board game of some sort. I'm not really sure what it is. It looks like Trains.
Brass is a great game.
Yeah,
I can't follow this with my fake follow account anymore because it was my old work email.
Oops. But yeah, number 7 is KeyForge Draconian Measures with plus 290. So I found that.
Go KeyForge!
Is
I found that interesting.
3D edition, which I'm also following that because
I don't know, but this is how I found Tekken the board game. So I was like, "Whoo!"
I keep looking at 3D edition, and then I go, "It changes absolutely nothing except gives me more shit to put in a box," and that's what keeps me.
That's right. But there's you and 58,000 people are following this project.
Oh shit!
So,
check out this new board game.
You and 58,000. I'm not following it.
Yes. Check out this new board gaming table, the Pangea. Yeah, definitely it's Pangea game table. Now in 4x6. That thing is so
Pangea 4x6.
Well, it's now
Pangea
in 4x6.
Bigger. Oh, is that the small one?
I don't know. Is there options for bigger ones? I don't know. But this table looks dope. You can get it as
just
well, it's easy to look dope. The question is it good quality?
It looks good quality.
Yeah,
but
3x5
I can make
or
anything.
4x6 or 3x3. Like Pangea is big, right? That's all the continents come together. 4x6 is like Asia.
Are you
boys refocus, boys?
Are you not paying attention? This. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we got this. We can wrap it in. Let's be honest, JR. What's really ever shows anything is the shit we talk about that has nothing to do with KeyForge. You want to go over our past episode section? Our past episode section right now is filled with cake, juice concentrate, and
yes.
And Oreo spackle. like
yes.
No KeyForge talk whatsoever.
Our audience is engaged.
Very engaged in pie. Whether pie or cake is better, right? I don't even remember having this conversation.
I cannot believe how wrong people are.
Wait, which is better, pie or cake?
Cake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cake is better than pie. Well, it depends on the pie. But anyways, this thing
that's part of why cake is better.
This thing Frog Legs put in here, and then all of a sudden it's frozen juice concentrate.
Yep.
It's never KeyForge
think
Daddy
related.
would be proud.
Just fine.
Yeah, I was just looking at the actual abilities with the new set for Draconian Measures. I think your new house dragons here
Are going to be able
has
to
a couple different
exhaust
things.
creatures.
Well,
I
no,
think
if
that's
you're
what that
looking
new
at
entrenched thing is going to be. Is it's going to be a pip? It's going to be a pip on your card,
exhaust for a value.
and I'm going to be able to exhaust your creature.
well,
Where do you
instead
even
of
see these cards?
they're under our spoilers. If you look,
Spoilers,
back, that's why I'm
when
going
we were
through.
getting
So,
game founds, a lot of them have the Draconian Measures.
Yeah. So
Stuff.
Tranquil Reindeer, 6 power Oibos.
Tranquil
It's a
Reindeer?
Yeah.
Tranquil Reindeer does not ready during
Reindeer.
your ready card step. Rainer. After fight, after reap, ready another exhausted creature. If you do, gain 3. Zartu the Swift, ready and use a friendly non-dragon creature. You can see Equidon here, exhaust a creature. If you do, ready a creature. Seta the Sleeper, when Seta the Sleeper is exhausted and on a flank, it gains invulnerable. So you have to have
Garbage.
both. After you ready Seta the Sleeper, you may deal 2 to it if you do exhaust it.
Oh man.
Yeah, this
And then
set,
play capture.
finally a play effect.
But
This set is already screaming that it needs a ton of rebels because nothing has play effects and everything's going to be exhausted anyways. So it is going to be like, welcome to 3 Hour Forge.
Which I'm actually
Well, but if
looking
you
at.
look-
There's one card in here, Phantasm Cloak. Pip of Ember, it's an upgrade. This creature gains after reap if you're haunted, gain 2.
Well, but you can see Ditch the Loot here for Shadows. Amber Pip, 3 enhanced capture. Move all amber from one creature to another creature.
That's like half of Trink's Creed's effect.
Yeah, I know. And so that's why we're looking at comparison here. I'm just really puzzled on Seta the Sleeper. While you have to have 2 components, it's exhausted and is on a flank. It gains invulnerable. After you ready Seta the Sleeper, you may deal 2 to it if you do exhaust it. But if I exhaust it, doesn't it ready at the end of my turn?
Not if it's entrenched.
If you entrench it and gain more benefit.
But it doesn't say that. It just says after you're ready, you may deal 2 if you do exhaust it. Can't I just reap and it's exhausted? Like, again, there's some components that
But
are
after
missing.
you ready it,
Wait, hold
you can
on.
do 2 damage
Hold on,
to
hold on, hold on.
re-exhaust it.
So look at Seta
know
the
why.
Sleeper, right? So
Yeah.
Seta the Sleeper has like this little fire thing. If you scroll down quite a ways, Zartu, I thought was a new card as well. Here. Oh no, it does look the same. Never mind. It's just how
It's
the
the
lighting
same.
is. It was how the lighting was in it. But after Reap with Zartu, you get to ready and use a friendly non-dragon creature if he's not entrenched. Oh.
How about the Shadows? Honorable Abigail, 2 power elusive. You may spend amber from your opponent's pool when forging keys.
That's pretty strong.
Pretty good. Yeah.
That's got some value. That's a witch.
That is a
Yep.
witch.
It's like steal all your opponent's amber. Forge keys with it. Yay.
Oh, here's a card.
That is
well,
a rare.
I was
That's
gonna-
there.
Here's a card that they definitely screwed up on. Hot Monk. Exhaust a creature. If you do, ready a creature. Doesn't say the exhausted creature has to be friendly.
Yeah.
That
mean,
just
that's-
makes that card
that's what
okay,
you want,
finally.
Yeah.
It's worth at least.
There's way stronger cards out there.
Well, yeah, there's way
that's
stronger,
just mid.
but
If you had to exhaust one of your ready creatures, it makes it that garbage shadow or that garbage, all the garbage Mars cards that don't work because you have to already have ready
this is
stuff
a
on the
card
board.
we already have. Pincher Malloy.
Oh yeah,
no,
it's
that's not
just
play.
it.
Never mind.
You can have off house, but yes, you do have to have creatures in order for it to have any impact.
Yeah, it's
It's not great.
okay. We're done.
I think so.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
done. We're done. We're all done. As far as I know, we're all done. I'm gonna go look at more games on GameFound.
So what I'm hearing is that you guys are super excited for the new game fund that comes out soon in September.
Man, are all new key cheats just going to purge themselves?
Yes.
Essentially.
Is that how we're doing it?
I mean, like, don't we always say the next set has the promise of being DT? Because we see bad cards in it.
Yeah.
And then so far, they keep
and
coming
they keep
out
making
being,
it crazy good.
right?
So
This set is now the most DT looking set I've ever seen. This dragon set, which means it ought to be bonkers.
Yep.
I mean, like,
their MO is to show you the bad cards, right?
Yeah, every house is going to have a card that says, like, if you have 4 exhausted creatures, forge a free key. At the start, you know, like,
I was going to go with if you have 4 or more exhausted creature, win the game.
Yeah, there you go. It'll be something.
There'll be some
stupid crap like that.
I see a lot of
It's going to be
cards
flip a card. If it comes archive side up, you win the game. If it comes other side, your opponent wins.
You and your opponent play Roche Lambeau.
Hey, this is how you finish the game faster.
There should be a card. If your opponent misplays the power of your creature, gain 5 amber. Because the amount of amber or the power tokens, it's just going to be a mess. More power tokens, guys. Yay.
Ugh, bronze key imp with a ghost form attached to it.
Right, Untamed is not in this set.
God,
that's true.
Aqueduct,
it's been purged from the game.
Dragons, Shadows.
Because I'll come back in time to tell you.
So the only 2 cards that have meaningfully cared for power and a positive aspect of this game, one is Might Makes Right. That house isn't here. Another one is the destroy the creature and draw half its power in cards.
Yep.
Those 2 cards. Waste not, thank you. Those 2 cards are not in this
set.
Well, and there's also that. It's not as good, but what's the Ambermancy or whatever, where you remove power counters? That's also not
3 power counters for 3 amber. Wow! Wow!
Sheep's excited. If nobody could tell.
What was the Saurian card where for each exhausted creature and it would say, I believe it's to the left, you're capturing one. Like, there are individual cards that have been scattered throughout this game.
Well, there's stuff for exhausted. I'm making fun of the power.
Okay. Well, power has just always been... I mean, you were the one early... Yeah, you were the one early on saying, I don't care if you have 100 power, and we do have 100 power there. Basically, it's the same to be able to kill with a board wipe as a creature of 1 power.
Yes,
we'll see.
Yeah.
They both tip over for $1, as Sheep says. But with that being said, Sheep needs to go night-night because he's getting grouchy and nobody's fed him his pudding. So
yes.
Oh, pudding.
Yeah, pudding. You didn't know Sheep? Oh, it's not pudding tonight?
I mean, I like pudding okay. It's okay. I'm fine with pudding.
And
with that being
Vietnam
said,
is live, so leave us and go listen.
Yep.
Jello? Nah.
You're not a Jello person?
I mean, I will eat it.
Well, I used to really like Jello when I was younger, but it's not a favorite anymore.
There is no making or buying of Jello in this house.
Yeah.
I mean, when you
tell your kids, there shall be no making or buying of Jello.
If a Jello shot is produced, a Jello shot is consumed. Right.
Well, now we are going to have Jello shots for KFC 4. Archon looking good.
A bunch of places you can do pudding shots, which are way better than Jello shots.
Malort Jello shots. How to make Jello shots worse? Put Malort in them. Actually, we could do this. We'll make a batch of regular Jello shots and a batch of Malort Jello shots, but you won't know which one.
Mix them all together.
Yeah, you won't know which one you get until you eat it.
Sounds
like a great idea to me.
Because like Jello even lingers in your mouth more.
Oh, even better. We'll get some of that barrel-aged Malort, because that was awful.
That was not as bad as regular Malort.
I thought it was worse than regular Malort.
Does it bother you guys for Jello what Jello's made of, or are we just
horse hooves
past that?
Don't
it's
we
animal
not do that? Don't we not do that anymore?
It's animal collagen.
Yeah, but don't we not do that anymore?
You know?
No,
we eat every other bit of the damn horse. Why can't we eat its collagen?
Oh, no, that's glue that's made of horse hooves.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's connective tissues, skin, tendons, ligaments, and bones, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Delish.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like right next to our Jello shots, we're going to have Rocky Mountain oysters.
Why not?
Oh.
And pickled.
Come to KFC for a good old time.
Everyone. Now, I can't wait for somebody to
plane tickets, actually.
I can't wait for somebody to put it into past episodes. What are Rocky Mountain oysters?
I'm sure everybody knows.
Come to KFC and find out.
Google it.
All right, come on, we're done.
But with that being said, we will see you all next week.
Happy forging, everyone.
May the forge be with you.